Hello, everyone. Just going live here on my YouTube video. This channel I made a bit of time ago. It was for my one of my financial well uh, endeavors, but I broadened up a lot, and I realized that one of the best ways to share positivity is to share the experience that you have had with them. So uh, one of the best things that has happened in my life, of course, has been my marriage, later on my children, and and later on I found a job that has given me a nice amount to take care of things financially. But that's not what this video is about. This is videos about you and how you can take care of yourself in the future, acting right now. So, not too long ago, I believe gold was at $2,800, and now gold is way up to about 3,200 and some dollars. So, a lot of things are happening. Why did I tag first off on hard assets? And the thing is protecting your financial purchase power. There's a lot of great channels, a lot of great creators, a lot of great content out there, and not only gold, silver, other assets to keep that financial purchase power. I do believe that things are well, as we remember from 2008, there was a huge financial shift in the housing market. Right now, there's a lot of commotion. This is by far no financial advice. Um, this is just things that have worked for me and that have blessed my life, and that's the way I like to leave it. Uh, so, if you would have placed some investments in gold back when it was that at that price, you would have saved that purchasing power, but not only saved that purchasing power, you would have had returns, right? ROIs, rate of interest. And there's a lot of ways you can invest in gold, and this is just one of them. And some people don't prefer it, but these are called gold backs. This is a percentage of gold, 1/1000th. Another way people have invested in is an actual the actual silver coins. Um, this is the certificate, Silver Eagle, 2015. Uh, and here's the back. Is 1/4 pound fine silver. That's another way to invest in your future self. There's a lot of commotions going on about what's going on, where should I invest. There's a lot of diversified assets that can help protect your purchasing power. Um, if you were to have, let's say, the $2,800 back in the day just saved up, which I don't have anything against saving things, but I do have blessings and encourage others about investments, because investments on the long term return that purchasing power. And I don't mean to sound negative about just saving your money, but here's what's happening. A lot of that money is being, well, how can I say this nicely? It is not physical. As a, how easy is it to for people that are high up there in power to create more of it? How easy is it to print or to create a digital um, number that says, "Oh, this is how much you're credible for in that amount of digital money, and this is how much you have, and it's digits in the computer," versus hard hard assets that are not printed. Now, I don't have anything against certain digital assets. In fact, for me, it's something that has also worked are cold wallets. This is a Ledger cold wallet. I also highly recommend to purchase. Well, what has worked for our family is, well, yes, we have invested in some Bitcoin. And why would I, if I believe so much in hard assets, why would I believe in Bitcoin? Well, you also have to diversify. You cannot put everything into one aspect in life. You have to diversify to different. So, at first, I did not believe in Bitcoin because I thought to myself, just assuming and not doing research, that, well, how easy is it to make this and put a bunch of zeros in the computer, of course, and okay, now you have this many. Or how easy is it for someone to just delete your account online? And that's where the research had to come in when I saw Bitcoin go all the way to the thousands, and now it's tens of thousands, and it, um, I don't know if it'll reach hundreds of thousands yet. Maybe this will be one of those old videos where Bitcoin has reached way out there that, oh, I wish I would have invested back in the day. But then the research came in. That's why I recommend doing your own research. So, what did I found out that was interesting to me is that there is only gonna be so many Bitcoins, and that computers have to work so hard to research to find these Bitcoins. There's so much energy that needs to be used up into these computers for that, and there's already been so much percentage of the Bitcoins already been taken out from where, well, where they're from, with that blockchain. So what do you do? There, I invested some, and now all these investments? Will I keep them as they are? Will I change them into something else? There's other investments and things that have caught, well, my interest. Um, will I have them in the future? That's up to me. But this is what I am trying to share for everybody out there that is interested in protecting their purchasing power, because that purchasing power right now is, well, it's not very secure per se. Well, to me, right? I don't know if currently in this video's and the date, 2015, the prices of food and eggs, right, has risen to a very high percentage that people are really not comfortable with. Will this keep going? To me, yes, it is. Will the prices of certain hard assets keep going? To me, yes, it is. So, what will I do is, well, if you have ever read or heard of a book, it's also audio book called The Richest Man in Babylon. I highly recommend it. The Richest Man in Babylon. Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, and there's so many other books that have will help my life. Positive personality profiles with dealing with different kinds of personalities and not taking things personally. That has helped me in my life. I am sharing this content just because I know how hard it was for me in the beginning, especially with a family and struggling to keep my purchasing power. Um, and something special that says in that book, Richest Man in Babylon, is you have to pay yourself. You have to pay yourself and create assets that pay you and make those assets work. Slave away for you instead of you slaving away for those to get those assets, making assets slave away for you. There's a lot of different things that can be done nowadays. Like I say, I never put all the eggs in one basket. Anyways, I want to share this video. If anybody has any positive experience with any assets that have blessed their lives, please share in the comments, like, subscribe, share the video, and share some things that have changed your life and positively, of course. Uh, anyways, best wishes to everyone. And if anybody has come across great experiences that have changed their life, you're more than welcome to share in the comments. And of course, I'm always here to just um, share some content experiences that have helped me, and that's what it's about. Humanity is about sharing positivity. That's what makes us, well, um, have that positivity for humanity. It's just sharing positivity. Okay, have a wonderful day, and please remember to comment.